You can't beat the classics!
What's up? It's your boy Curt Naddy. Welcome to a brand new video. So I've been on the internet for about 3 years. I've been doing Vine for 3 years. And I've been doing Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube for 2. A lot of questions came up to me by the time. One of the main questions I got throughout this experience was, why did I go by the name Curt Naddy? Out of all the names I could have picked, why Curt Naddy? Why'd you pick a name that sounds so dirty? It sounds a lot like Curt Daddy. It sounds a little close to Curt Nasty. In this video, I'm gonna explain why I go by the name Curt Naddy. So we're gonna take this back to 2013, around the time where Vine came out. So it was around that time my brother and his friend Meech was doing stuff on Vine. Around the time I just came to Westinghouse. Well, actually, I've been in Westinghouse from this point. You know how older brothers love to be annoying, love to bother you? He still do that now. But back then, he used to get on me about calling me out of my name. It wasn't like cuss words, it was like stupid nicknames. One of the nicknames he called me was Curt Nasty. I told him I don't like being called that because I'm not nasty. So it been months, he's still calling me Curt Nasty. I was getting tired of it. Almost all the time I said, bro, stop calling me Curt Nasty. It's weird. Finally he snapped. He said, fine, I'll stop calling you Curt Nasty. From this point I thought it was over, I'm good. But then he said, I'm gonna just start calling you Curt Naddy. I was like, oh my goodness. So then months going, he's calling me Curt Naddy now. I was not liking it one bit. So back to Gary and Meech being on Vine. I kind of had this thing with videos as far as me making stop motion animations with toys and stuff. I never posted any of that just because I didn't know how YouTube worked and how to post them on the internet. I just made them and just kind of saved them on my computer. I ended up making too many that my computer ended up breaking. If I get a chance, I might fix it and I'll see what's on there. It was probably some old memory videos. But if I get a chance, I might make some stop motion animation videos on here. But yeah, back to him doing that stuff. He got real good. Vine had some easy type editing, like how you can cut from one scene to another. It was easy to do on there. So I decided one day, I want to make me a Vine account. I want to do Vine. So I asked my brother if I could use his tablet. You know, he really didn't care. He had an iPhone. So I sneaked the tablet out of the house, which he told me I wasn't allowed to do. I took it to my bro Lonnie's house. There, I asked if I could hook it up to his Wi-Fi, and I got on Vine, made me an account, and then I was thinking, I need a stage name. And I was sitting there thinking, one of them was Curt North. But I was like, that's kind of stupid. I think that was the only name I actually thought. I was thinking of Curt H, which was my old Xbox name, and my old Go Anime name. Speaking of which, I'm very upset the Go Anime shut down. That is a childhood website for me, making the funniest cartoons, and then they just want to shut down on me. Like, dang, man. But yeah, I need a stage name, so I decided that I'm gonna just go with whatever comes to my head. First thing that came up was Curt Naddy. I was gonna keep it there, just leave it for a little bit. So there it is, Curt Naddy. So I started making me some Vines, and then started going good. Now I really never thought of changing the name for real. After a month, I started really getting popular. People started referring to me as Curt Naddy. I didn't like it. I told them I was going to change it soon. But after 5 months of me getting real good on Vine, it started acting stupid. Like you couldn't search my name up, and for some reason it wasn't allowing me to change my name either. So what I did was I deleted that account, but before I did, I saved a whole bunch of my Vines, the ones that I liked. I started a new one by the name King Herndon. If you go onto my first video, you might see that my Vine name, it said follow me at King Herndon. So I'm getting back on Vine. I repost those ones, make new ones. I start getting better with the editing. Now that we got iMovie, we can upload videos from there using VidLab. Actually, it wasn't VidLab, it was Vignette. And I started getting big on there. Now everyone's now calling me Curt Naddy. At this point, I'm thinking, you know, I might got something going on here. I'm not even gonna worry about the name, you know. So later on I decided, you know, I'm gonna take this, the fame, that little bit of fame I have with my 3,000 followers, which I had at the time, I'm gonna take it to YouTube. So Gary and Meech both introduced me to YouTube. Well, they introduced me to it. They showed me how to get started. So I did make an intro video. by the name Curt Naddy, of course. I didn't like it, so I deleted it. So now, from that point, I started doing videos on there. I started getting big on everything as far as Instagram and Twitter. They took off like crazy. Everyone now knows me as Curt Naddy. It's like now, it's to the point where I can go outside and it's like, what's up, Curt Naddy? How you doing, Curt Naddy? I'm just now Curt Naddy. Even my mom calls me Curt Naddy. And you know how Gary's jizzled 2 times? I said that my dad should be Papa 2 times. Since he looked more like my dad, I look more like my mom. It only goes right. But yeah, that's just basically it. My brother gave me a name. I hated it. I used it as a timekeeper for a little bit. It got stuck to me. Now, I love the name Curt Naddy. So if a lot of y'all thinking that this sounds a lot like Curt Naddy, that's why. But yeah, that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next video drop. Peace.
Ta-da!